Hello YouTube! Welcome back to this video. Sorry, I pretty much said a trope that a lot of the smart busters said, but fuck them. But whatever. This is going to be like a kind of like a review slash haul from the WWE live show that I went to last night in Des Moines, Iowa. And from what I say, like, I do like going to WWE house shows because I feel like they're less they're less scripted, and the wrestlers can actually wrestle more and actually be themselves and interact with the fans. They're and that's basically because they're basically non-canon. So I like going to them. Like, the wrestlers are happier doing that, apart from being on Raw, where they have to follow a script, follow a storyline, and be in character. So yeah, that's why I like going to them. And some of the matches that I liked were pretty good. Like, the first match was pretty much Rick Boogs versus Madcap Moss. Like, yeah. Madcap Moss got booed the fuck out of him. Like the second he came out, like, the first thing I yelled was, "Dad jokes suck." Like, Rick Boogs won the match. Like, here's the thing. Like, the crowd last night pretty much, like, roasted the fuck out of Carmella. The second she paused the match to put her fucking mask, that goofy fucking mask on, like, holy shit, like, she got blasted with a shit ton of "you look stupid" chants. Like, her and Zelina both looked offended over it. And yeah, like here's the thing, like, the challengers for that match were Sasha Banks and Toni Storm, and from what I've seen between last Friday's SmackDown and last night, Sasha Banks and Toni Storm kind of work very well as a team. Like, and one thing, like, Toni Storm gets the added advantage of teaming with Sasha Banks, who is also a veteran on the main roster. She's kind of there to help out a brand new call-up, and she's also feuding with Charlotte Flair, who is pretty much the top of the women's division on the main roster. Like, here's the thing. Like, if you wanted anybody to feud with in the women's division, it would probably be Charlotte Flair. And yeah, we did have a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. And yeah, they added Bianca Belair into it because, like, my thinking is, like, Liv Morgan, in my opinion, looks like she's not ready for being Raw Women's Champion. Like, she's still kind of green. She's getting there on the mic. Like, that is a good thing. Like, she is improving, but she's still being carried in that match. Like, adding Bianca Belair to that match last night was a good idea, so you had somebody who had a phenomenal year, stumbling over my words, in my opinion, is kind of a good add-on. And kind of like, if it was just Liv and Becky, it would have been a little more botchy, kind of like the main event two weeks ago between Liv and Becky Lynch, where obviously it looked like Becky Lynch was carrying that match, but, like, Liv Morgan kind of looks unsure of herself. And I say, like, give her another good, give Liv Morgan another good showing at the day one pay-per-view, then maybe have her win the Royal Rumble, and by the time WrestleMania comes around, maybe she'll be ready for the Raw Women's title. I just want Liv Morgan to improve to her full potential. I'm not hating on her. I'm just giving her constructive criticism. Yeah. Also, like, after the intermission, we had R-Truth versus Austin Theory, and I feel like the end of that match kind of fit with everything that Vince McMahon is trying to pound into his head by expect the unexpected, because R-Truth won with a roll-up. So, yeah, expect the unexpected, which is what Vince McMahon is telling him. Like, oh yeah, and like I forgot to say, Becky Lynch won the triple threat with a roll-up. Queen Zelina and Carmella retained. I think like they also kind of cheated, so whatever. Kind of forgetting the match that. Oh yeah, we also had. They also get, which I'm probably thinking like most of the matches for the upcoming pay-per-view, they kind of tease on house shows. Like, house shows are more or less like a trial run for a pay-per-view main event. So like we got the day one main event fatal four-way between Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, which Seth Rollins got a huge fucking pop last night because, hey, hometown crowd. He grew up in Davenport, Iowa, so yeah, got a huge fucking pop. Like, the fans were fucking singing along to his theme song and everything, and also WWE champion Big E, who also got a huge pop because, hey, he's a former Iowa Hawkeye. That also gave him a huge pop. He found there were some fans who had Iowa Hawkeyes flag, so he grabbed that, brought it into the ring, and held it up. Like we got a huge "Let's Go Hawks" chant. So yeah, so that was great. Then that pretty much caused Seth to go on a tirade. It's like Big E was trying to take his state away from him, and he said, "Screw the Hawkeyes, screw this town, screw this state." Like, Seth Rollins went from getting cheered to booed within a fucking second. Then, like, that caused Kevin Owens to come in and said, "Anybody who gives this much attention to football is an idiot." like, yeah, Kevin Owens is pretty much a genius. Is pretty much the best when he's a fucking dick heel. Yeah. So yeah, like, that match was pretty good. Bobby Lashley got a decent pop. And Big E won with a big ending. And the main event was the Bloodline versus Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, and King Xavier Woods. Like the Bloodline, they pretty much got roasted. Like, the funny thing about that, it was some guy like sitting 2 rows in front of me held up a sign that says "Roman sits down when he pees." Like, Xavier Woods saw that sign and asked the security guard to bring it into the ring, and he just held it up in front of everybody and in front of the Bloodline. And I think like Jey Uso got triggered by it, grabbed it from Xavier Woods and ripped it up and threw it out of the ring. Jesus Christ, that was awesome. Like, after that, like, you got a whole fucking crowd the crowd chanting Roman sits. Like, it was fucking hilarious. Like, yeah. But then again, like here's the thing, like we also got a bunch of Uso sucks chants, like and plus I tried to start a fucking Lesnar chant, like it kind of started it, like it was just me and a couple other people. I thought like starting that it would probably get under Roman's skin and maybe start a reaction to it. Maybe he would react to it, so whatever. Yeah, like, do whatever you want. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but hey, you won't know if a wrestler reacts to a chant unless you fucking try it. So don't be afraid to actually get all hyped, start chants. Maybe like you get the wrestler like looking at you funny or saying like or react to it. And yeah, like the Drew, Xavier, and Mysterio won. Like here's the thing, like Rey Mysterio pretty much was getting worked over in that match. Like there was one point where Roman Reigns was actually trying to rip Rey Mysterio's mask off, and like he pretty much almost got it off, and like the crowd was just booing the fuck out of him because if you know in Lucha Libre, like the mask is part of the tradition and highly a respected part of the culture in Lucha Libre wrestling. So like doing that is like makes you an ultimate asshole of a heel, and yeah, like Roman Reigns knows what he's doing to get the most heel heat during his matches, and yeah, kind of appreciate that. And yeah, like the final, like he like and like when Rey Mysterio finally got to his corner to tag in Drew McIntyre, the whole fucking place exploded. And like the final Claymore, like the crowd really exploded and like chanted along to the 1, 2, 3. That was just that was just awesome, and like I did take some photos, so like I might show some on my phone. Excuse the quality. It's a ZTE. It's a it's a kind of a low quality it's a low quality Android device. So here's one, if you can see, like, excuse the glare, that's pretty much Drew McIntyre with the Bloodline in the background. Bloodline. Let's try to focus. Yeah, here's the thing. It's the Bloodline posing on the Jumbotron. Because from where I was sitting, hey, I got a great fucking view of the ring, but because of the people in front of me, kind of obstructed the aisleway, so like I didn't get to see most of the entrances as they were walking down the aisle. So that was kind of a bummer, but I still got a great fucking view of the ring. Not to say they were still pretty good seats apart from the obstructed view. But yeah, whatever. But that was pretty much my review of the show. Now let's get into some of the merch that I bought. And yeah, first would probably be this toy title, which yeah, I did plan on wanting to get signed by some of the wrestlers, and based off of this, didn't get it signed. I did have a marker with me, but yeah. Like, after the main event, like, there was a shit ton of people crowding the ring. Like, I seen, like, Xavier Woods trying to say, whoa, back off. And then, like, that caused one of the fucking security guards standing there to just yell, and that was the same security guard that acted like a fucking prick all night. I don't know what the fuck was up his ass, but hey, he was a dick. So yeah, I was planning on getting this signed, but hey, I didn't want to try to get involved in an Astroworld incident but whatever. I think it's probably like too soon to use that as an example, but what the fuck. Hey, whatever. You subscribe, so hey, you get some weird analogies. So since I wasn't able to get that signed, I just decided to buy a Drew McIntyre photo with his signature on it. So hey, at least I got a autograph from the night, and these photos are not bad. It's just a photo of him with his symbol and a cool background. So, hey, not really. It's pretty much a good price. And yes, a lot of people may find this goofy, but hey, I kind of like to buy unique pieces in my collection. So yeah, I did get what they call the Sasha Banks ring set that says the blueprint. So yeah, these are pretty much made out of the same zinc alloy that the replicas are made out of. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not real gold, but yeah. So yeah, let's and yeah, they do fit on like 3 fingers. So yeah, let me do the John Cena word life thing. Oh wait, I got it backwards. But oh, wrong. Yeah, do the John Cena word life pose. And yes, like, they call them like a ring set, but technically, you really think that this doesn't look like a set of brass knuckles? Like this is a hard metal. You could pretty much put this on and just knock somebody out with it. Like, these are technically a weapon that you can buy at the fucking WWE merch stand. So, whatever. Just a unique piece to go into my wrestling merch collection. And yeah, did buy another set of Roman Reigns gloves. The brand new gold glove and gauntlet set. So, whatever. Just another piece of merch. So yeah, that's kind of what I bought, and a little bit of a review from the show that I went to last night. So peace the fuck out.